Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam. Today, welcome. Today, I had another strange sensation. This one was about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Is this rap battle really real? I'll tell you why I asked that. Back in the day, we called rap what you call rap today spoken word. Hello, Kamoyo. Yeah, let's go. Um, Not much has changed, just the topics have changed, the subject matter has changed, and of course, the music has changed. Hello, dear. Um, and that's one of my points. Now, I listen to the diss tracks back and forth, and I'm like, back in my day, what we would call a diss track would be against not against one another, but against a politician or something that was going on in the news, in the events in our world that was impacting us directly. Well, obviously that's changed. But number one, this idea of going personal attacks, we couldn't do that back in the day because we'd probably unalive each other. But listening to those diss tracks, listening to Drake's last comeback, I'm like, what am I hearing? Not what am I hearing? What am I not hearing? Now, I called it spoken word. That's what we had. It was spoken word. It was poetry put to music, whatever the music was at the time. Most often, it was nice, cool, clean jazz. Uh, but that was us. But I still say, where's the music? I heard the allegations, uh, which could be problematic if it ever goes to court or the police ever hear it. And I'm like, but where's the music? And I hate to say it, I don't even care about receipts right now. I wanted to hear the music. And I want, the thing is, okay, we have the sensationalism, we have the concerns of the day, we have the Diddy esque rap here. How real is it? Is this for views? Is this for brand? Is this for a change in brand? Let's find out. Okay. I'm going to use the writer weights and I'm going to first ask what's going on between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Now, if there's real animosity, these cards are going to show it. All right. And if it is a collaboration, there's a card for that. If the Three of Pentacles pops up anywhere in this reading, then you'll know it was all a collaboration and a money making endeavor. Okay, so let's see what is going on between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. I want to read the energy around them, which is also running through them as a unit, entity. Okay. This will be Kendrick. I'll make him the King of Pentacles. Give me a second, please. Do not tell me you are knocking at the door.
No, I'm at the door. You open the door?
Pause, folks. I just started and I'm live. So sorry about that. What can I say? All right, where was I? Kendrick Lamar. He's going to be our Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, I'm sorry. Was that a Freudian slip? I don't know. All right, this is the outward energy. This is what's swirling around the issue. This is the stuff we can see. What we cannot see going on is the energy that goes, "Ho, I am so tired of people giving me what I don't want." Hmm. Four of Cups. This is my, you know, you can have all those three cups, but you see the arms folded. You don't want another doggone cup. You might want a wand. You might want a pentacle, but all they're giving you are cups, and you don't want that anymore. Okay, and what's cool? Look what's crossing it. The moon. Shady business, sneaky business, Piscean energy, which is also creative business. But one thing is for sure, and two things for certain. In the shadow of the moon, there's movement. In the recent past, they both, Lamar and Drake, went solo. But one of them has come up with a bright idea of doing something differently, doing something that might even use behind the back shenanigans or sneaking, lying, and cheating, or is doing some unsavory business as a creative product. And on the other hand, Kendrick could have allegedly been doing some sneaky behind the back stuff too, because here is the goal: control, the emperor. This is the person who calls all the shots. This is the one at the top. So, is this rap battle for positioning, or is it something else? Because now I have, here's Creativity Queen, also she who holds the secrets. Um, I don't mean any harm, but for me, this feels like Drake's energy. Queen of Cups. I don't know what his sign is. Uh, he would be a cups person. He has the energy of the people of the cups, the emotionalism. All right. He's also holding some secrets himself. The concern is staying in position, staying at the top of their game. This is the Four of Pentacles. It is also a card of someone who is keeping the money they have but striving to get more. Oops. Currently, we're talking about the music industry, or we're talking about a lot of money. This could be their fortune. This could be the music industry itself. And it looks, it fell right next to Drake, or Drake's card of secrecy, or the card of secrecy, she who keeps secrets. And a decision has to be made, a big one. This is an industry decision, okay? And it's falling in hopes and fears. So, whatever endeavor that is about to take place, they're hoping for the best. They're hoping that it brings them the positioning and the money It could, that it was desired. But boy, outcome, the tower. In doing so, it might create a major disruption in their work, tower energy. It also may be a whole ploy to take each other down. Things have been thought about a lot. Oh, wow. This is a bit too much. Now, here's the betrayal card. Here's the jail, betrayal, secrets. Um, sitting right, who's sitting right in between. If these allegations, well, see, let me tell you something about allegations. They don't have to be true at all. They just have to be spoken. They have to be made. This card, the Eight of Swords, with my Drake card in the middle and the Ten of Swords, this could get legal. So if Kindred is talking smack, here comes, it's going to get legal either way. If they arrest Drake and they find out the thing was false and it was just something for publicity, that's a lawsuit, a big one. Either way you go, it's going to get legal, whether criminal or civil. So let's keep going. Let's see what that's what's happening in the now. Things are being allegations are being made in the diss tracks. Right now, the mental challenge is trying to this is interesting. It's trying to survive, trying to sustain what you already have. Literally trying to be avoid being poor, trying to avoid loss. What the heck is going over here? And remember, it started with Kendrick, the King of Pentacles. In the emotional challenge, here's my collaboration card. What did I tell you? Three of Cups. Three of Cups. This is the emotional challenge. And it can definitely become an emotional challenge if you're led to speak things that are not true about someone that can be so devastating to their person or their career, just for the money, whether they agreed to it or not. But here's the Three of Cups. I said, did I not say if the Three of Cups shows up, then the rap battle, all this back and forth was nothing more than a way to make money, a way to change the brand. It's all about business, and they're both in on it. Are you ready for the final card? Are you ready, my dears? Eight of Pentacles. It's work. All about, and you can see, look how he's honing his craft, how he's writing the lyrics. I don't know whichever one it is doing the lyrics. All about the bag, all about the money. Hmm. I would say this. Yeah, business is your business. I know nothing about music, but I do know about speaking publicly. Whether you have receipts or not, if an accusation about another person comes out your mouth or comes out something that's written and it's a famous person, celebrity, politician, somebody, public person, uh, but it's perceived as a personal affront, personal attack, because just because a person is public does not mean you have the right, and you are definitely not entitled to invading their personal space. There's something called libel. Yeah, there's something called libel. That's if it's written. Um, defamation of character if it's spoken. I don't know, maybe a little bit of both. But Fellas, you've gone way too far. You've gone way too far. You needed a little bit more creativity. Do like they did on Wild and Out. That was fun. Keep it funny. Keep it something we can go ooh and buzz out laughing about, as opposed to attracting the FBI for God's sake. I mean, come on. All right, all right. Uh, how long have I been here? I've only been here 15 minutes. All right. Well, let's move on up. Next thing I want to talk about is Princess Kate. If you remember, when I first read about her, when she first disappeared, first people felt that she disappeared, and I said she was pulling an Agatha Christie move. And a lot of you, if you don't know who Agatha Christie is, depending upon your, I guess, reading interest, Agatha Christie was a British mystery writer back in the 1930s. And she was wealthy. She inherited a great deal of wealth from her father. She married, howdy, Skylar. Hey, baby, how are you? She inherited her father's wealth. Well, I don't know if they changed it or when they changed it, but there was a time in Great Britain when a woman inherited her wealth from her family, from her father. His mother didn't have any. Her wealth automatically went under the control of her husband. All right. Well, Agatha Christie married Dr. Christie. And during that marriage, Dr. Christie had an obvious affair with his secretary. And everybody knew it. And we're talking upper echelon people here, over there in Britain. Not necessarily the gentry, but not aristocracy. And maybe I take that back. Maybe the gentry. Definitely not royalty, but we're talking about high ups. Okay, I guess you would say upper middle class. They had estates. All right, they had one of these block long estates. Well, I don't know. Oh, he was. Agatha found out he was going to divorce her to marry his secretary. So she decided on a plan. I don't know if it was deliberate, or I don't know if she just lost it for a minute and became one of her characters. But what she did was she disappeared. She wasn't. Nobody knew where she was for 10 days. They were ready. The police were ready to arrest Dr. Christie for murder. They found her car that had been in an accident. It was in a ditch down the road, but they found blood, but no sign of her. Okay. Um, Agatha had gone on. She had the accident, but she hitched a ride down the road. This is a time when you might have maybe 4 or 5 cars in the whole county. To the train station, hopped her train, went on up there to the Alps and to her, what they call an asylum, and had a beauty treatment for 10 whole days. She was fine. Well, that's what I said Kate did. Something similar. Now they're finding out that the Spanish press has said that the surgery was a hoax. She never had surgery at all. So I'm going to, and I said that Kate was just sequestering herself, not being bothered with the public, not being bothered with William, not being bothered with anything, the whole thing. She just wanted to be alone, and that's what she's doing. Her and the kids. Well, now things are getting little. They're getting scarier and scarier for the public. So I'm going to look into this right now and find out the energy. Let me just do this before I do that. I'm going to use the higher oracle, higher self oracles. I'm going to find the energy around Kate personally before I get into the rider ways to find out where she is. Okay? So, tarot team, let's let me key into Kate if she doesn't mind. If her guides say no, then I'll just pull cards. Can I key into Kate right now? No? Okay, we'll just pull cards. Okay. Okay. Is that okay? Okay, they said yes. I can just pull cards. What's going on with Kate right now? Princess Kate. What is going on? Payback for all that dirt she did to Meghan Markle. That's what's going on with Kate. What? Anyway, what's going on with Princess Kate? Princess Catherine of the United Kingdom. Mm-mm-mm. I've always wondered what happens when in the monarchy when the women have problems in their marriages, just like every average ordinary gal. What happens? How is that resolved? Is it ever resolved? Is it still off with the head? What's going on with Princess Kate? Okay, all right. First card up says in need of great strength. Okay, so that means she's feeling weak. You know the talk I heard. I think it was Murad Morali said she had irritable bowel, and if that's what's going on with Kate, she doesn't want to see anybody. That is painful. You go from your bed to the toilet, back and forth, and back and forth. Uh, Clear out your energy. That could be going back and forth and back and forth. Clearing out the toxins. Hmm. Courage. Yes. Strength. Clear out your energy and have courage. Freedom. Oh my goodness. For your freedom. I do believe the princess is in a bad way. She's sequestered boundaries. This came up before. She has been sequestered. Good God, y'all. This this bottom of this deck is wild. Look at the bottom of the deck. It's almost reading as if she could receive forgiveness, or if she could exchange forgiveness with Megan, all of this would go away. I kid you not. Let's look at the light first. Here we have the light. So here's the energy around her. It is strong, it is potent, it is loving, it is forgiving. Here we have, look, change. And you see that change looks like it's up in flames. And with that change comes a great fear. Doesn't that reminds me of where she is right about now, the state of mind she's in. And right now, this look at this. This is my forgiveness card. If she can only get the forgiveness from her sister-in-law, or forgive her sister-in-law, forgive herself for doing the things she did to her sister-in-law, then there would be happiness. That's deep. That's deep. That's deep. Look, look. Kate needs to move in the direction of acceptance. That's wild. Okay. Let me just move these over. So Kate seems to be in a karmic situation. A lot of people don't believe that when others do them wrong, that nothing ever happens to those who have done them wrong. Oh yeah, a lot happens. A lot. And you may never see it, but you better believe they feel every bit of it. Every bit of it. Okay, now let me put the higher oracles over here. Let's pick up the rider weights and see pretty much what this is about. Hmm. Okay, so what's going on with Kate now? Rider weights. What's going on with Kate? What's going on with Kate? One more, I promise. Okay, take it from the top. I'm going to read the old Celtic spread, taken from the top. What's the energy around Kate? What's going on with, oh Jesus, so here we go again. Kate, give me a minute. I want to see the cards around this before I Flip out like every I did it like I last time. I'm putting down the whole spread. Give me a second, folks. Okay. All right. I feel better. I feel better. It's still not any good. It's not good, but it's okay. Bottom of the deck. Money, 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 money. Ace of Pentacles. Now, don't freak out. We have Death card, transformation. Look at it as a major transformation from things the way they used to be. Big changes, major changes, changes. Okay? Fiery changes, big deals. And they are happening rapidly. I do believe Kate, I'm now, Kate may have taken a trip across the channel, or she just may have found a place of peace to be peaceful in. Between my daughter and the cat. Why they must make noise, I don't know why. Um, I do believe that work is a thing of the past for her. Her work is changing. If she'll work, let's see. Is she going to do any work this year? No, no. So she may be not attending anything this year. People have to understand it, and her position is changing. Okay, she has the resources to make some changes. Here's some more resources. Um, Also, here are manipulations to keep her out of the limelight. Now, I don't know if she's doing it to herself. Well, she probably could. Or, let me just look. I believe she, like I said, sequestered herself. Like the judge sequesters a jury, has them locked up or holed up in a hotel room where they can't talk to anybody, read newspapers. Kate's doing it to herself. She said, I don't want to be bothered. And no, she's not feeling well. So don't take that as an affront. She's not well. And on top of that, there's the marriage of sorts. Okay. And let me tell you something, folks. She's been married, what, 20 some years with 4 kids, an irritable bowel, and you're getting a divorce all at the same time, or whatever they would call it. There's divorce. It's divorce. She's going through something. She really is going through something. And her concern is trying to be happy. Happy family is her concern. But the separation's in. The separation is in. I didn't even see that. And it's going to become official. Not right now. They've got things they're doing. Here's the moon again. Behind the scenes. Well, she could be depressed also. I mean, she's going to have that that depression from that physical condition. And you know what? This whole divorce thing could have created that irritable bowel too. Hmm? The stress. Um, if that's what it is. They've got surgeons coming in, doctors coming in, flying in to see her. And she's not going to see anybody. And I do believe since this is the Sun card in the mental challenge, and we have the High Priestess in the emotional challenge. She very well may be in a deep depression. A deep depression. But the outcome is legacy. Her legacy. I guess it's Princess Kate. And it has money coming with it. Uh, hmm. What can I say? What can I say? The lady's in a bad way. Many of us have been there, you know. Uh, it's just so scary for us because we know she's a public figure who's just suddenly disappeared. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have, as I said, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is talking about an entirely new lifestyle. But when you have irritable bowel, you will have a new diet, a new lifestyle too. Some people try to keep on doing what they did before they were diagnosed, and they trigger those episodes all over again. Those acute episodes will put you in a hospital like nothing, and they're very painful. Um, Trying to hold on to her status, to what she has, still trying, she's Capricorn too, still trying to find a way to get add more. Oh, oh, now this is interesting. We have the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and is William not also a Capricorn or Gemini, something like, I think he's that, the King of Pentacles. It's like she's fighting a battle against all three of them, and they are feeding her nothing but false information, confusion, Seven of Cups, making up stories, or working together, collaborating together to create a false image of her. And things are just out of whack. This is the Two of Pentacles. Things are off balance. And they're going to be continuing to put out those weird stories. That's something else. Yeah, that's hmm, yeah, he's a Capricorn. The king is a Scorpio, the queen, what is the queen? Well, she don't even, you don't need to know what sign. We know she moves like this, so yeah. Yeah, people are watching. People are worrying. People are worrying. They're in their feelings. Cup. Um, is she having second thoughts about the way she treated Harry and Meghan? Ain't that a bitch? Look. Is Kate having second thoughts about the way she treated Harry and Meghan? No. Oh, look. Oh, now she wants to see the babies. Meghan, child. I think they, well, the Page of Cups. Sometimes them Cups folks are so shady. This may have been a shady invitation to Megan. She may have sent one, Kate, to Megan. Shady. That's like being invited to dinner with your enemy. That kind of thing. That's exact. Oh, we need to put our differences aside and be friends. Yeah, she's still working. Still working at it. Sick as a dog, though. They are looking over here for some reason. Here we have the Three of Wands. So there's something over here, yeah, stateside, that the royals are interested in, or Kate is interested in over there, waiting for her ships to come back. Well, the children. The king wants to see his grandbabies before he leaves this world. Yeah. Um. I just noticed that 3 3 2 3 3. We have Three of Wands, which is basically uh, planting seeds and waiting for your harvest. Your harvest is coming in, and we have the Empress. That's his grandkids. Okay, uh, yeah, and maybe that's what you know. Kate and the King, Kate and Charles are like father and daughter, are like daughter and father. They're like that, and so she wishes that the kids would come over. They would bring the kids over, and there's a lot of anxiety about that. Would you bring your kids somewhere that the newspaper boldly publishes that the people want the children put down like rabid dogs? Hell no. See, they do their dirt, and then when all things come down to desperate measures for them, they expect all this forgiveness, but it is like blocked. Double card, blocked. And what's blocking this is sad. Major changes, major changes. This is another change card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. This is what was up is now down, and what is down is now up. And now we have second thoughts. You still want to put all that energy into that hate campaign you got going on, Kate. Now that the truth is out and everybody knows you were involved, you betrayed them. This is also the card of surgery, as is this. Okay. Sometimes the Spanish press gets it halfway right. But if she's got irritable bowel, I'm quite sure she's been in the surgery more than once. More than once this year to go in and I don't know what they fix, how they do it. I have a nephew with that. Didn't the doctor tell you not to eat that? Yeah. And I'm serious. Back to the emergency room. Oh, they're keeping you? Why are we not concerned anymore? Just see you later. Sick of you. Do it every time. And look at this. We have the four cups came up first, dissatisfaction, and the three of cups. This is the collaboration. So this could be William and Charles, Camilla. Kate is really dissatisfied. And look, what I tell you about the sequester, self sequester, withdrawing from all of them. Eight of Cups. I'm just withdrawing from the whole situation. I'm going to sit on my money and just be still. My stomach is hurting me. I can't go anywhere. I can't go anywhere but from my bed to the toilet. I am so, oh, maybe I can find something else to do right about now. I just wish I could, but it hurts. But it hurts. And that's the end of a cycle. Or it could be a foreign issue here, like a trip to a foreign land for satisfaction. That could be for some procedure. They're talking about an Italian procedure that she may have to take a trip to go see. At the same time, they're talking about doctors who are coming, who have come, already done it, have come to see her. Or she could be just taking that trip, like I said, to uh, the rejuvenation center for her makeover. Either way, for some reason, as far as she's concerned, it's foreign. It's a foreign situation where she's going to stay. She's moving. I don't know if she's leaving for her health or you know what. And now it's like maybe she just has the option because here we have the Two of Swords, not sure, not clear on what to do, but their agreements have been made. You don't have to worry about it. If agreements have been made, you don't have to make a decision. It's been made for you for the best outcome of the situation, it seems, and for you, my dear, to maintain your brand of royalty. Mm. And whomever is in charge does wish you to be broke. So that's going to be, we know who that is. I do not believe that's Charles. The emperor, I do believe, is William. Once it has left you behind. Look at this: conflicts, manipulations, major burdens. Yep, that was William. Ta-da! The marriage. And now seeds are being planted elsewhere. Kate has a suitor. Can you imagine running from the bed, allegedly from the bedroom to the toilet, and you still have a boyfriend? Oh, Lord, let's see. Seeds of love have been planted, but and there's a battle on keeping that information away from the public or anyone who does not like that. And here we have the Queen of Swords. Miss Camilla knows about it. We might find it in a gossip stream very soon because I do believe she's going to tell it. And when she tells that, all hell's going to break loose. Who was that royal who was found? They said he committed suicide. Hold on. Who was, where's my recent royal? Someone's, okay. The royal who committed suicide. Okay. Oh, come on. UK royal. Oh, for goodness sake, TikTok, get out of here. Okay, UK royal. Um, UK royal suicide. Let's see what his name was. Kingston. Thomas Kingston was married to Lady Gabriella Windsor. Pulling out the pendulum. Does Princess Catherine have anything to do with allegedly Thomas Kingston's alleged suicide? No. Okay. No. Okay. So this is going to be something else that's going to hit. Something else is going to hit the fan when they find out that Catherine has a friend. Okay. Uh, what can I tell you? Locked in thoughts, temporary, retired. Yeah. Retiring from public life, trying to get something new, do something new and different. In between runs, I guess. That's what she's trying to do. She may be also writing a book. Six of Pentacles, and here's the book. But that's been put on hold for right now. She is moved. Wow! Knight of Pentacles, money on hold. Knight of Wands, moving on. Knight of Swords, interrogations. Hmm. Ooh, look at this. Interrogation by the king and queen. Or is this mom and dad? Someone's interrogating. There's a lot of regret involved with this. And all four knights. Here comes the the phony offer. A judgment has been made. Okay, Kate, if you want out of this marriage, this is how you're going to have to do it. You will be compensated. You cannot stay here. It would be best if you moved away. Oh my goodness. In the making. And that's what's in the making, folks. I've been up here 45 minutes. Does anybody have any questions now while I'm here? I'm surprised I'm here this long. Mhm. Going once, going twice, folks. If not, I'm going to lunch. Oh, and another wild thing. I think I figured out pretty much how to turn this thing off. Well, that was interesting. I'm still on call. So far, so good. I don't want to tell you I'll be here tomorrow because I don't know for sure. But if I'm available, I will be jumping on here. Um, I'm still working on one book, and I've got an idea for another one, and I haven't put the final touches on the one I'm doing now. It's going to be on mantras. The next one is going to be on sound healing and tarot readings, which I think is going to be fabulous. This old lady needs a whole new exercise program and some vitamins. Do you hear me? I will tell you, young folks, do not ever stop exercising so that when you get to be in my age range, it'll be like a piece of cake. Because if you have to start all over again, it's worse than going to a gym in high school. I tell you. And on that note, folks, I am going to leave you here. Let's see. Would you believe I forgot how to turn this thing off? Well, let's see what happens. Until later. Much love. Nope, not starting the poll. Ooh, didn't mean to come back. Have a good day, everybody. I'll figure this out. This is just so weird. Hmm. Well, I know it's not this. Oh, how nice. Have I missed the button?